Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Mummy's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast session for November 13th to the 25th, November 13th to the 17th. The flow remains unchanged at the beginning of the period. We have very strong high anomalies here over the Bering Sea, Alaska. Down on the west coast, we have a trough here, and we have a broad trough here across east central states. It's bringing in very cold air. We have positive anomalies here. This is at the beginning of the period. And as we go to the end of the period, we come to 17. Whoops, that's the wrong one. We see very little change. Maybe go zonal. We have a ridge over Mexico near above normal heights with the zonal flow across much of the nation. And we have trough and very strong positive anomalies here. Heavy precipitation is forecast from Northern California to the northwest to the Northern Rockies. So it would be possible in the higher elevations. Rain is also forecast for the plains in the Ohio Valley, and temperatures will be below normal in the east and then moderate as the period goes on. Arctic air will begin to spread into the northern plains late in the period. We're going to look at the period at November 16th to the 20th. Here we are at the 18th. Keep clicking this map. 16th, we still have very strong positive height anomalies here, negative height anomalies here, zonal flow at near above normal heights across much of the nation, with possibility of a trough in the east. We have these positive height anomalies here that will be developing across Greenland, which favors a trough in the east. This is also indicated in the weeklies. However, I'm going to take a look at the European weeklies. I mean, not the European weeklies. This is the climate forecast system weeklies, and it has a trough here near the above normal heights across much of the nation with a zonal flow. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for the northwest and northern Rockies and east of the Mississippi River. Forecasted anomalies be about 4 to 6 degrees below normal, and above normal temperatures are forecast for this region here with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. And here, the darker color indicates a higher probability of it being above normal precipitation. And we have below normal precipitation for the plains. November 21st to the 25th. Here we go. I got to slide this over a little bit. Here we are at the 21st. This map keeps popping up. The pattern becomes more amplified. We have strong positive height anomalies here, positive height anomalies across the northern latitude in Greenland. And this ridge here will start to retrograde westward. This will result in a trough from Alaska to the northwest, we can see here. And positive anomalies to the south and east, which will have across like this area here and to the south. As the positive anomalies near Alaska retrograde, they will consolidate with these areas of positive height anomalies, developing a block across the high latitudes. And we'll take a look at that later on. And then we go to the 25th. Here we have the 23rd. I got to get rid of this map. You can see these area positive height anomalies begin to intensify, resulting in a deeper trough here with the upper low here across southern Canada. And then we look at the rest of the models. They're showing basically the same thing. So I think this will be a pattern of favoring very cold temperatures in the east. So With that said in mind, we're going to have above normal temperatures for the western U.S. with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees. Above normal and below normal temperatures forecast for the Mississippi Valley to the East Coast with anomalies of 6 degrees or more below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, same as the last period. But also now we cut back the above normal precipitation for the northern Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. And we expanded the area of below normal precipitation to include the Mississippi Valley and the Gulf Coast states and a portion of the Southeast. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for November 13th to 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Mooney's World of Weather, and have a good day.